Hello, my friends. Welcome to Creating with Jovi and to From Magazine to Magnificent. Friends, this page looks pretty fun. It's got these stamps and they all have roosters on them. And then it's got some words. It has this, I didn't read through it to see what it says. I don't know if I could use it, but I figured we'd go ahead and alter these envelopes. The color palette is great with most of the artwork on here. My friends, I'm gonna go ahead and take a minute and cut out some of these stamps that I wanna use. I am going to grab my decorative edged scissors and I will be cutting around the stamp closer with that because, you know, it gives it the edge that stamps have. So they'll end up being like that. What I've got with me today to alter these envelopes is I've obviously got the envelopes. I have this page from the magazine that I just feel like if I want to collage something on, I can just tear bits off of it and do that. It's got some color, it's got some writing, it's got some books, some flowers. So I thought that could be a good page to play with there. And I actually have this one too that I could use. This lady, these flowers. We got some nice colors here and words. So we have these. And then we have all of the stamps that I cut out. Now I didn't cut out all of them because I'm not going to need all of them from those 2 pages to play with. But I did cut out some of them, so I've got those ready. Cut out the word roosters because I thought that could be fun. And also I grabbed my box of washi tape. So I have some washi tape in here. Actually I have some pink thread in here. And then I actually grabbed my box of just little bits of yarn and embroidery thread, crochet hearts, just in case I wanted to get tactile in that way. So we have all these things handy, and now we just have to allow our creativity to come forward. Let's start with the small one. Let's warm up with the small one. I grabbed this washi tape. This is, what's the name? Tim Holtz. This is Tim Holtz washi. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go around the bottom with this washi tape. And now I am going to go down the side. And now I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm just going to even that up. I'm really hoping that when I close the envelope, the lines in fact line up. You know, this one I could just tuck. Yeah, let's just tuck that. How did we do? Oh, we did pretty darn good. It's a little bit offline, but not enough to worry about, honestly. Got our washi on. Now let's figure out where we're going next. And I just thought we could do a little bit of creative play, a little collaging. This looks great down here, but what happens with the rest of it? And let's talk about that real quick. It could be left blank. I don't know if I love that idea, but sometimes simplicity is sort of amazing, right? But as I was thinking about it, talking about it, looking at it, doily came to mind, and I thought, let's try a little red doily on there. So if we had this and it took up some of this space, it leaves this blank. Let's say this is all cut to size, right? Or just simply wrapped over just to give a little accent on the front. That's pretty cute, actually. Let's say we did that. And then let's say we put the stamp in the corner. Let's just talk about it. So I really loved seeing the washi tape going across here. So with that in mind, let's flip this over and then let's just scooch it over a little bit and let's see what kind of effect that has. Because for some reason, I really do love this stamp down here. All right, let's do that. We're just gonna play for a minute. Let's say this comes over. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, okay. Because we're not covering up so much that we're messing up my vibe going on over here, right? Okay, I like it. Let's go ahead and glue this into place and then we'll do the stamp. So I'm gonna put the Aleene's Tacky Glue right up here in the corner. And now we're gonna take this and let's say this is here and slide this into place a little bit. I'm thinking right about there, right about there. Let's see, let's do it right there, right? Why not? All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. We'll save those pieces in case we feel that we want to use them on the front. Now, this over here is flip-flopping around a little bit, so I'm going to grab a glue stick and put some under there. And I'm using a glue stick because glue stick it's not as wet of a glue as the Aleene's, and so it shouldn't pop up through the cutout part, right? I mean, it comes through just a little bit, but not as much as if it was super liquidy. All right, so we got that on there. Now I think it's time that we go ahead and put this on, and then we'll go ahead and decide what we're gonna put up in here. But let's get this on the page. There we go, it's looking nice and dramatic. All right, now I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, let's do something a little bit different. So let's go ahead and grab some of these threads, and I'm almost leaning into this one here because it's a nice neutral color, and I'm feeling that for some reason. This is vintage. I got it at an estate sale. All right, so let's just have a little play. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely thinking I want to go around here with it. Let's definitely do that. So we're going to just go ahead and cut enough that we know we can make it around. And then I definitely want to do the same for the other, this one here. So let's cut that. All right, let's start with that. I know that's pretty simple, but let's just go ahead and start with that. And I'm thinking let's use Fabri-Tac. Could probably use hot glue, but I don't have my hot glue gun plugged in right now, so I'll just go ahead and commit to using Fabri-Tac. All right, we're gonna start by just putting a nice, what we hope is a nice thin piece that goes around this way, and then a nice thin piece that goes up and down here. Oh, wait. Okay, that's gonna be a little tricky. We're gonna have to think that through real quick. But before we start thinking that through, we need to go ahead and get this on here, okay? So we've got this one in place. Shouldn't take too long for that to dry. And then we'll go ahead and get this one, try to get this one in place. Here we go. There we go. Okay, we got it. All right, now we're going to go ahead and flip this over and put a strip of glue across here, and then we'll put one down here. Now the one I already put, I'm not sure if that's still wet, so I'm going to go over that. It's a little bit messy, but I should be able to clean that up with my fingertip. And then we'll go ahead and go across this way. That's gonna be cute, I think, my friends. We're gonna start with this one. Well, there we go. Push this down. That's looking real cute. And we'll do this one going up this way. There we go, looking good. Now this one, as I mentioned before, is a little messy, so I'm just gonna clean that up while the glue is still wet. There we go, no problem. All right, now let's just let that dry. Okay, my friends, let's go ahead and see if the glue has dried. Yes, it definitely has. So I'm thinking, let's just snip it, cut it off, and then we'll figure out where we want to go next with this cute little envelope. Perfect, okay. And then that'll close. Oh yeah, I love it. That's great. That's great, okay. Get rid of my scraps there. Actually, let me not get rid of my long one here. I might do something with that. Okay, so even on the front, as plain as it is, it looks pretty cute. Let's focus on the back though. Let's just finish this up. Oh, we could definitely use the word roosters right here. That might be fun. And shall we layer that with something? Let me think about that. Okay, so this could be simple but fun. This says Republic of France, right? It says it in French though, so it says it different than how I said it. But this washi actually says Paris on it. So let's go ahead and use this washi underneath the roosters thing. That'll give us a simple layer. But I think it's wider than, I think this washi is wider than this, but let's find out, let's find out. Oh geez, why isn't this coming off right? Okay, here we go, let's try to get this together. There we go, okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one, because that's not so good. And then let's have a look and see. It's a little bit wider, so we'll thin this one up a little bit, and let's just go across here like this. Keep it messy, keep it a little messy. And then I'm gonna grab my decorative scissors. We're gonna make this a little bit thinner. Definitely wanna see the washi underneath it. All right, now we got that done. Now I wanna grab a marker and I want to add a little bit of darkness, just like you would if you were inking it, okay? So I grabbed gold. I guess it's gold. Yeah, it's gold. And I'm just going around the edges, almost being a little sloppy about it. It doesn't need to be perfect. I don't want it to be perfect. It's not the vibe I'm going for here. There. All right. Got that done. Now, let's add some glue. And washi's a funny thing, right? And it's pretty slick and it's not porous. So I'm thinking I'm going to use my gem tack. Probably something else would be fine, but just in case, just to be safe, I'm going to use this gem tack if I can get it to come out of the bottle here. Right, I did finally get it to come out of the bottle, and here we go. You know what, I'm even gonna offset that just a little bit, just so it can take up a little bit more space on here. There we go, I like that. Yeah, let's go even a little more. Yeah, that's good. Then I feel like we just need a little something up in that corner, and I could even just put, yeah, I have to. So let's put this small one up there. Grab my glue. Oh, super cute. Super, super cute. Yeah, I absolutely love the way that that turned out. Sorry about the sunshine shadows. Let me get it back down here. You know, I'm gonna put it here, and then I'll do this. Oops. There we go. That'll be a little bit better. Instead of fighting the shadows. I love that. So let's turn it over, and let's go ahead and add maybe just a little something to this side. You know what I'm thinking? We grab this big one and we glue it to this, but not to this. And then that way the envelope opens. What do you think? I don't think we have to make this complicated. I think that's what we're gonna do. I like that. like that a lot. So I'm gonna mark it with my fingernail just a little bit, not too much, but that way I know if I can, yeah, I can see the mark. I know exactly where to put the glue. And, yeah, I marked it so I could see it, but now I need to be able to know where to put this down. So here we go. Okay, I think we're in good shape there. Now we can perfect it. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and squish that glue around a little bit with my scissors here. There we go. All right. Well, this envelope is ready for use, and I really love how it turned out. Look at that. Isn't that great? So there's the back, and here's the front. Isn't it great? I'm so happy with it, and I'm so glad that you guys were here to enjoy making this with me. Friends, I was gonna do this one. Let's see. I was gonna do this one, but honestly, I am out of time. You guys know we're moving. We got a contract on the house. I've got to pack. I have so much to do. I feel lucky that I squeezed in some crafty time. So I want to thank you so much for being here, supporting my channel, even while I've been a bit out of touch. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for watching. See you soon.